Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Cloud, and today I'm going to be showing you guys Director Shmector fight. So right there, that is where you find the recipe for the moldy hoogie, and that's how you end up doing the infected broodmother fight. And then in a second, I'll show you where to find the figurine, the Moldark figurine. So I almost forgot, so my friend Noah told me and reminded me to show where it was. So it is, if he would move, it's right back here. And when doing Director Shmector, make sure you have lots of heals and food and stuff, because he comes quick. He's not difficult to fight. We were way over prepared for him. It's just we were waiting on a friend to give us permission to do him because he's the owner of the world. And so this is what the boss room looks like. That's where he sends in those two doors there. That's where he sends in all of his little minions. Those are lasers that he uses about halfway through the fight. So this is my friend dropping me a bunch of beefy liquid rages because I didn't have any decent liquid rage, really, besides like 3 beefy ones left over. So that gave me 8 or 9 in total, somewhere in there. So to start it, you don't need anything. You can just click the button that's in the middle of the room, and then there's a bunch of dialogue you can do and whatnot. I'll play through some of it, but this is where he keeps all of the ants and stuff that attacks you after you unlock Wendell, and they're basically being mind controlled. Like if you've ever seen the episode of SpongeBob where Plankton puts buckets on everyone's head, or it's a movie or something, that's basically what the orc receivers are. And so, to get down here, you go through a little tunnel, or like a little crack in the floor in Moldark's bottom floor of the castle, and you don't necessarily need a dandelion, you just have to glitch yourself in a spot. It's pretty easy to do, but it's easier if you just have a dandelion tough. So Wendell's out there, and then to the left side of the door, right where I just was, or to the left side of the door around the side of the thing, there is a milk molar you can get as well as the scab that is up at the top of the castle. So I'm gonna start it and play through some of the dialogue for you guys. I'm gonna skip a large part of it.
Bravo, and not alone, I see. Pulling the strings from behind the scenes as always, Dalton. You gutless coward! Why don't you meet us here, face to face? Poor Wendell. Lost your job, Trudy's left you, took the kids too, left you with nothing but your work. At least I'm not experimenting on children! Oh, but isn't that just what you've been doing? Hiding in your little garden and using these children to fight your battles for you because you never fight them yourself? You were pathetic before I fired you. Look at you now. You're nothing. Just a shriveled, sad raisin. Well, it was nothing personal. If anything, it was your friend Wendell's fault. You see, this is the Miss All, so the rest of Ominent must make up for his failures. Figure out a way to salvage the unsalvageable. But as it turns out, that where was I? Shrink, that was the extent. Despite what my...
So at the end there, I got tired of listening to Shmector, so I just skipped through the rest of his dialogue, stopped asking questions. So he doesn't have too much health. We were very over-prepared for it. If you're wondering, he is weak to sour. His attack patterns are pretty simple. He shoots out a bunch of plasma balls, for the first bit, and to the point where it's basically a minefield of them, and then he brings in his little minions, and then after that, it's a straight up laser fest of, like, just crossing lasers all over the place. You kind of have to time your movements while fighting him. It's not too difficult. But he doesn't have too much health. We were way over prepared for him. At the time, I forgot he was weak to sour, so I just brought the prod whacker, which still works very good. But you want to watch out for those plasma ball thingies, because they do deal quite a bit of damage. And so he's not difficult to fight at all, depending on how prepared you are. We were way over prepared. We should have done it like 80 days earlier. We could have beaten the game way faster, but our friend, he's the owner, so he wanted to do stuff with us, because he's at his mom's 1 week, and then his dad's 1 week, and so he's only ever really able to play every other weekend, because his mom don't let him play, so there's that. But so you'll see that we've progressed in the game a lot slower than we could have. Whenever he does the ground slam attack there to summon more shit, you need to, like, try not to hit him, because there's a chance he'll deal damage to you if you're too close, but also you won't deal damage to him. So we got this over pretty quick. Even if you kill him, watch out, because the plasma balls don't all disappear right away, and the lasers don't just stop right away. So you have to watch before, you know, you get hit, possibly. And so you get the disc for him, and then any boss that you can only do once, you instantly get the gold card for, so you're safe on that. So then we left, and the fight was pretty easy. We were way over prepared though, and I say that you guys try your luck on a grounded world. If you haven't ever played grounded, just try your luck on one and you'll make it.
Being friends with TV shows and interviews of how